Hello YouTube, Happy New Year. Hope you all had an incredible New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas with the family. So, first video of the year, just wanted to get it out there straight away. Obviously, just going to go over my desk setup and just going to go into what I got in store for you all in the new year. Focuses on what I want to focus on, new content, etc, etc. Also, during the Christmas period, I made a new intro. Any good? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. If it's too long, let me know. I know 30 seconds is quite a while. I might not keep people engaged. But again, I was having fun with it. This is all completely new to me, doing all this editing jazz and whatnot. So yeah. Just wanted to hop on before I get into the video, the setup and whatnot. Just wanted to say, so obviously not wearing slippers. Don't know if you can see. But the famous slippers are no more. So funny story, basically. Last night, I popped outside quickly. For some reason I decided to walk across the grass, and as you do, don't turn the light on or anything, you just think you're all good. When you put your foot down and you're like, I'm insane here. Well, something, maybe a fox, maybe a cat, left me a nice steamy present, pictures here, and yeah, it killed the slippers. I couldn't deal with it. It stunk so bad. It was like up my nose, like burning in my nose hairs and that. This proper potent dump that I've just trod in at like 9 o'clock at night. So the slippers are dead. Don't worry, got new slippers en route. So for today's slipper flip, obviously if you watch the intro, you'll see I actually caught it. I was buzzing, mate. It took me about 20 minutes and I got one finally. I'm going to be using my Mrs. slippers. See if these do me any good. Hopefully the new ones will be here for the next video. Oh, they're bare small. It's not happening. Right. No, it didn't work. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're all great. Hope you're all well. Hope you spent time reflecting this year on just how far you've truly come. Whether you don't think you have, just look back. I was looking back at old things like old goals, old trade plans, just the way I spoke and the way I spoke to myself, the way I did videos, just everything about it has progressed massively. This year for me, a big focus is going to be like self-awareness. I'm going to start writing down the weaknesses that I have and then working out how I can be better at those things. I'm going to start being a lot more aware and, self-aware. I think it's something that maybe I need to work on a little bit. There's a lot of flaws I have sometimes, decision-making and things like that. So I want to work on all of that. But yeah, I appreciate all of you that took part in the Q&A. There was so many questions on the Instagram. Maybe I'll do one on here. But yeah, just big ups to all of you. Massive appreciation for all of you that followed, supported in 2021. Looking forward to all the new followers and the continued support in 2022. And looking to see where we can take this channel. Obviously got a lot of things in the pipeline, which I've mentioned on the next video. So yeah, have a good one. Catch you in a bit. Peace. What's happening, guys? How we doing? So here's my setup. Very basic, very simple. Obviously, I've gone through all the big screens and the double screens, monitors, and all the jazz. I'll be honest with you, this is where I'm at now, and I prefer it a lot more. I like quite a simple, minimalistic setup, on the go, able to travel with it, able to take it abroad when I go traveling, able to take it to a coffee shop, able to take it downstairs if I want to chill with the kids, sit in the garden. Whatever it is, I don't want an excuse of I need a 40-inch monitor to trade. Personally, as well, with the Mac resolution being absolutely incredible, no monitor could match it, and I went through plenty. So I just kind of decided, you know what, like, let's just go to the Mac. And I've been trading on it now for the last couple of months, and to be honest with you, I love it. It's perfect. And I've recently just added the new iPad to it, which I didn't realize you can actually use as a second monitor. Hence why I now bought it. But I'm just going to run through my setup. I get people asking me a lot, especially on Instagram, like, what setup have you got? What do you need to be a trader? All this sort of jazz. Look, mine's very basic. You don't need a lot. Depends on what you want to do with it, right? If you got other work projects, if you're big on editing and whatnot, I'm not going to lie, mate, I do it all on the Mac. So yeah, let's get into it. Probably won't be the longest video in the world, but let's see what happens. So, starting off, we've got the Carpio, just a little wrist rest. Pretty vibey, just to rest your wrist on it. Obviously followed by Logitech MX Master 3, which is bad man. Probably one of the best mouses for sure. Then we've got the Beats headphones. Obviously get the tunes on the go when you're vibing. You need to be in the zone. For me, music is that way. Then we've got the MX Master keys, which are obviously same sort of colour as the mouse. They kind of like go as a pair, so they're pretty vibey. We've got the new 16-inch MacBook Pro, which honestly unreal. It's the MX, it's the M1X or whatever it is. Fully spec'd up, honestly one of the best purchases. Just more of a detailed view. Listen, I'm not a tech dude, yeah, so these tech reviews are not going to be a thing I'm doing often, and I'm literally recording this on my phone while holding my tripod, so yeah, go easy. Obviously we got the Huel. This is not an ad, I'm not sponsored by Huel, I generally just love their stuff. Tastes amazing, I have one of these a day. Yeah, so Huel, if you fancy doing some adverts, well, go on, let's go. And then we've got, if you can see this, we've got the iPad with Trade Assistant 4, for MT4, the 9.0 version. So this is literally mirroring my Mac. If I get my mouse, you can see here, obviously I've got my mouse. So the mouse and the keyboard work on the iPad. So I literally have this next to me for trading. And then obviously I have trading view up here where I can take my trade. If I'm doing like a lower time frame entry, say on the seconds, I can just have this up, execute here. You know, it has so many options. You can set multiple take profits. You can set automatic break even at a certain pip point. You can do so much. Honestly, this for me has been a game changer, especially using market execution and stuff. Knowing that I get in the trade, knowing exactly how much I risk, knowing I can set multiple levels where it will take partials for me, it will take profits, and I can crack on with my day. It's a vibe. It means I can walk away from the charts. It means I haven't got to sit there staring at my trade. And ultimately, it just gives me a better freedom. And then obviously I've got my journal, which, you know, I just write in each day. Yeah, that's my setup. Obviously, got the standing desk. I've actually got two of these. I bought one. It was huge. It wasn't really ideal for the bedroom, so I've since gone down to this one. Does the job. Obviously, you know, it does what it says on the tin. It's a standing desk. But yeah, also just quickly want to check out, because I reckon there's a lot of you out here and a lot of you man are going to laugh at this, but I'm just going to show you that obviously under my desk we got no bogeys, bruv. Yeah, we don't wipe our bogeys under our desk, right? And show me how many of you go under there, and when you're standing at your desk you do a little pick and you're like, yeah, that'll go there for later. Oh yeah, I'll put another one in here for later. I bet some of you man them have got bare bogeys, you know, under your desk. It's jokes. But yeah, look, I know this is a very simple video, guys. This is literally, this is me. This is my setup. You do not need a lot for trading. You need something to execute on. Obviously, having the iPad is really ideal. You know, as you can gather, I'm a big fan of Apple. I've got the phone, watch, I've got everything. It works. It works well. They're very fluid together. Being able to execute on the iPad, of course, is great. I can execute on the Mac. So obviously that MT4 thing is obviously a Mac program. You don't need the iPad. It's just for me when I'm using like 5 seconds and stuff, which is something I'm going to be looking at a lot more this year. It's very hard to switch from TradingView straight onto MT4 and obviously execute with just 1 minute candles. Having that next to me just means I can be like, oh, Bush, like, you know, it's coming to a level. Has it done what I want? Yeah, cool. Click over here in the trade. Bosh, job done. Nice and simple. Keep it simple. Like trading, right? You don't need loads of things. You don't need hundreds of things. You just need to keep it simple. Work with what you've got. That's it. That's me. But yeah, I hope you've all had, you know, an incredible new year. I hope you had an incredible Christmas. I hope you're ready for the year. It's going to be absolutely massive for all of us. And, you know, I've got some great content lined up. I'm looking at starting a traders podcast on this channel. So there'll be like once a month, maybe I'll do a podcast where I'm interviewing traders. Just going to talk about, you know, our journeys, more so obviously the people I'm interviewing. Talk about their journey, talk about their failures, just be honest, be transparent. I think it could be a good little series for people to watch, so gonna get that in progress. If anyone knows how you record a podcast via like Zoom, where you get all the audio and that in, and it works well, like hit me up, because I'm not gonna lie, tech and that's a whole new world to me. So I'm gonna try and obviously look into that. Going to be trying, log some sort of live trading. I need to try and figure out how, because obviously when I'm trading, I'm very focused on trading. Last thing I think about is getting my camera. But I'm going to try and figure that out. I might try and get like a tripod for the desk where it's just there and I can sort of bang it on and go from there. And just, yeah, continue sharing source, continue sharing mindset stuff. Maybe some kind of collaborations. Just hit it large. Obviously, massive love to all of you. 7,000 of you subscribed, which is mad. Can't wait to hit 10k, and then obviously we're on the road to 100k. I want that little plaque. Make a little space on my desk for the old YouTube plaque somewhere when we hit 100k. But yeah, big ups to all of you. I hope you've had an incredible time off, and now it's time to sort of get serious. Go and get those goals. Go and chase what it is that we know we want, and above all else, be happy and enjoy it. Right. Peace and love, guys. I'll catch you in a bit.